Give the call to the honourable member for Reid.
My question is to the Treasurer. How is the Albanese Labor government addressing cost of living pressures for Australians, and what hurdles has it overcome to deliver cost of living relief?
Order. The members on my left. No, the Treasurer is going to resume his seat. I'm not going to do it this week. We're going to do it the right way. Member for Reid will be heard in silence while she asks a question. That's how this week's going to roll. The member for Reid, I'm going to ask her to state the question, and she's going to be heard in silence. Shown respect. Member for Reid has the call.
My question is to the Treasurer. How is the Albanese Labor government addressing cost of living pressures for Australians, and what hurdles has it overcome to deliver cost of living relief?
Give the call to the Treasurer.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. As the wonderful member for Reid knows, inflation was highest in quarterly terms before the last election and in annual terms around the time of last Christmas. And it's moderated since then, but we do need it to moderate further, and we need it to moderate faster. But what's been clear around the world, and what we expect here, is that inflation doesn't always moderate in a straight line, and it remains to be seen whether or not we see that in the more volatile monthly figures later in the week. But cost of living pressures are the biggest concern around the kitchen tables of this country, and they are the biggest focus of the Cabinet table here in Canberra as well. We understand Australians are doing it tough, Mr Speaker, and that's why the government is rolling out billions of dollars in assistance for people under pressure. Electricity bill relief, cheaper medicines, cheaper childcare, increased rent assistance, increased income support, more bulk billing, expanding PPL, fee-free TAFE, building more affordable homes, getting wages moving again. And we're pleased to see a second consecutive quarter of real wages growth, Mr Speaker. Now, our cost of living plan is carefully designed and calibrated and targeted to take some of the edge off inflation rather than add to it. And the ABS said that our policies took 0.5 percentage point off inflation in the most recent data. Now, Mr Speaker, without our energy plan, electricity would have gone up 18.6%, not 4.2%. Without our rent assistance, rent would have gone up 2.5%, not 2.2%. Without our childcare policies, fees would have gone up 6.7%, not down by 13.2%. And I'm asked about the hurdles, Mr Speaker, and it's worth reminding the House that when those opposite voted against our cost of living help, they voted for higher inflation and they voted for lower wages. If they had their way, inflation would be higher and wages would be lower, and that's why we inherited real wages falling 3.4%, Mr Speaker. Honourable members should not forget this when they cry crocodile tears over the cost of living, Mr Speaker. Their nasty negativity is no substitute for economic credibility. Our responsible economic management is helping in the fight against inflation. The IMF said that when they handed down their report card. Fitch said that when they reaffirmed the AAA. The RBA governor said that when she was asked for estimates. Mr Speaker, we are rolling out cost of living help. We are getting the budget in much better nick. We are investing in skills and energy and housing and future growth. We are working for Australia, and we are cleaning up the mess that those economic incompetents left behind.